onto your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. Let's talk Impact NYC, okay? Y'all, sorry for the little bit of lateness in some of the videos this week. A nigga has been busy. My agency has been putting me down, okay? Shout out to my agency, okay? So first the episode, we see Cleo talking to her team about what happened during the whole situation with Kitty and how she threw the glass on her and was threatening her. I'm with Cleo on her reasoning for feeling away because Kitty was kind of picking with the whole situation, kept bringing it up, even though it has to do with her stylist. But when it comes to the Melanie thing, you ignored her, okay? You know her on purpose because she kept bringing up the whole stylist thing and you was irritated because it was your video. Just admit that. I feel like it was all cap talking about, oh, she was in her zone. Okay, girl, like, no, you ignored her and it's okay, okay? I don't like the fact that she's running with the narrative that Kitty's a colorist because regardless of what she was going to say, she never said it. Okay, we got to give people that's grace. We got to give people grace enough to where they hold their tongue when they're about to say something offensive. That shows that they got control. Now, I'm not saying it's the right thing, but nowadays people say anything. So the fact that she had enough control not to open her mouth, you got to give her grace on that. I don't think they should be friends though, because you could tell Kitty's not, her kind of girl. Okay. Now we find out that Dreamdoll got into a fight with her sister. Dreamdoll, we should have put your sister on baddies. Okay. Dreamdoll thumping on her sister, fighting on her sister. So she got in a fight with her sister outside of her house, and the neighbors end up calling the cops. Okay, it's the New York accents for me in the series. They ended up calling the cops, and both of them ended up being arrested and got into the precinct. Okay, but both of them dropped the charges on each other, so they won't have to face any legal issues, which is so nice of them, right? Now, Dreamdoll's talking to her mother. Mind you, Dreamdoll's mom looks like her sister. Like their genes are a freaking one. I was shook when I seen Dreamdoll and her mother because the age is crazy to me. The fact that that's her mom. So she also talked about DJ Self. She's still signing DJ Self. She's still working with DJ Self, and she feels like DJ Self isn't helping her elevate her career. Now I know why Dreamdoll isn't on the same level of Alado or Ice Spice and is not included in these conversations. It might be because of DJ Self. Because why hasn't Dreamdoll elevated rap-wise when these new girlies have barely spent more than even a year and have gotten to the top? Their team. Dreamdoll's team, music-wise, isn't the best. Now, her team, when it comes to other sort of stuff that she does, such as acting, modeling, etc., that's where she thrives in. So that explains really a lot. I know Cardi B would probably watch this. She was like, I'm glad I ain't signed with him. God damn, nigga. And not even that. He thought that she was the bomb. And look at her now. Okay. She need to leave business with DJ Self when it comes to music, though. It's just not going to work. She hasn't gotten anywhere. And I'm a huge Dreamdoll fan. Huge. Because Dreamdoll used to rap with that little annoying, she's a diva, he's a Nina, he's a diva. No mamacita, but a papi like Selena. But then she switched it up and got a little bit more Lil Kim with it, okay? Okay, F-U-C-K, my D-I-C-K, right? She put a little bit more New York in her oomph. So I love that about her because she took what we were saying and changed it up. So I do think she has the potential more than an Ice Spice, in my opinion. So argue with your mama. Sorry. She does. Let's talk about it. She does. Melanie and Cleo end up talking, and she said she was caught off guard. I'm sorry. You just weren't. It's okay. And Melanie, you shouldn't have brought that up, but I really feel like the producers told Melanie to bring that up. There was like, hey, girl, like, you're going to have to bring up this whole stylist thing at this video shoot. See what Cleo got to say. See what Cleo got to say. And she ended up taking an apology. I don't think it was that big of a situation for them to fall out. So I'm glad that they were able to make amends and become Cookie Crunch girlfriends again. Okay. Now, all of the cast sits down and they go to the trip. So they're going to this cabin trip. It's fur, is the attire. Coats is the attire. You feel me? Boots with the fur. Boots in the R is the attire. So they all end up showing up and they sit down and have dinner or whatever. Mind you, the chef, he was fine though. Scott no shade. He was right. He was right. He was right. Okay. They start talking about Cleo versus Kitty. And then Ashley possibly becoming pregnant because lately she's been ghost. So the girlies are saying she's with her nigga. Okay. Ashley is Bernice Virgo's daughter on the right. I could see that too because Taurus, they do get ghosts when they get with a nigga. So I can see that being the case for sure. Now, Ashley, she's not drinking at all. So that's what's making the cast more think that she's pregnant. So they contemplate getting a pregnancy test. They end up getting a pregnancy test and she's not pregnant. Okay. Typical reality TV show crap. Cleo, funny, she said they should have named the baby Cleo. Okay. So next day, the cast has breakfast and they start talking about religion. Now, Ashley, you guys, says that she would convert for her nigga. My whole thing is, here's the thing with this whole religion thing. I feel like if you're so easily able to convert your religion for a nigga, that shows me that you weren't so deep into your religion. You get what I'm saying? Because if a human can kind of persuade you, could go in a different direction in regards to your beliefs, that means you weren't in depth with the spirituality that you were tapped into. That's just what I get from it. Okay. But some people do not think that. Some people feel as if, like, if you're with somebody, you guys have to believe in the same thing. So it all depends on the person. Okay. Now, after that happens, we end up finding out that Ella is leaving on the right. So Ella, y'all, is a boogie with the hoodies BM. She ends up leaving the cash trip. This episode might have seemed confusing to some, but I understood exactly what was going on. The reason why the other cast members felt away, they cleared their schedule, okay? That's why Dream felt away. Dream felt away and Scott felt away because they cleared their schedule. Next thing you know, Ella and Ashley end up leaving too. Ashley said she had to go see, I think it was her daughter or her son, one of those. And they both left the cash trip. They felt away because the fact that they had to clear their schedule and these girls were able to leave midway through the trip, they were like, damn, I could have been doing this. I could have been doing that. I could have been doing business with this. I could have been doing that. That's why these girlies felt away. If we really want to keep it back, okay? That's why they felt away. By the way, Dream's confessionals are A1. She's funny. She's cunty. But Dream, you have a tendency to be a mean girl, okay? The way that she acted towards Ella and Ashley, it was a little bit too much. Because other than that, you need to be mad at the producers and not them. Even though y'all did all sign not the same contract with the same amount. I don't think that. But, with the same show, it's really the producers y'all need to really be mad at. Okay? She does have a tendency of mean girl. It just is what it is. All right. So, Ashley, before leaving, tells Dream that Ella felt away that Kitty and Dream called her messy for bringing up the situation between Kitty Stylist and Cleo. Was that messy? No. It's what we needed to ask in the situation. Y'all got to understand, producers give prompts. And from what Kitty says, Kitty spilled tea on her live and said that the producers put postcards on top of their head like they playing charades to tell them what to do. So who knows if that was a charade moment? Now we playing charades on reality television. That's crazy. Okay. And do I think it was messy? No. It's a reality show. Okay. It's a reality show. That's what I'm talking about. Dreams, they're being a little mean girlish. Her and Kitty. You're a mean girl. I mean, you're messy. Ella, though, not even messy. She's too mute and minute to be messy. Like, she's like, cat got your tongue. She barely says words. I'm just saying. I like her, though. But no, she's not messy. She confronted her about it. It was kind of awkward how it was edited because they ended up leaving right after. Dream was like, you can't argue with nobody with kids. She ends up leaving, but they didn't have no huge argument or anything. So it was just kind of weird. The cast ends up going ice skating, which was a fun scene to see. And then they kind of end off like the casting trip. The trip was full of content, video, pictures, etc. So that's what I feel like the goal of the trip was, to see some Instagram pictures and videos in the snap. Now, Cleo, we see her having a cooking show and we find out that she's Nigerian. I didn't know this, Her mom is Nigerian as well. Her mom gives me young Wendy Osefo's mom. Cleo says her mom wanted her to work in the medical industry, just come home, could come home. I said, finally somebody on reality television talk about this. Let me tell y'all, if y'all got a foreigner mom, if you don't work in the medical industry or you don't have like a full-time 9-to-5 job, they think you're a bum, they think you're a loser. Meanwhile, you're making more than people that do have these 9-to-5 clocking jobs. So like they don't get it until they see the money flowing in. Then they're like, oh, okay, never mind. So it's funny how she brought that up because it's 100%. Scott ends up going and visiting her. And they have like this little cooking show or whatever. And they're filming content. I don't know if it's for her YouTube and what. Now, Dream and her sister end up talking. Now, Dream, why you put your hands on Dream sister? Why you put your hand on Dream like that? Dream sister is big eye, okay? Dream sister is like a thumb. Dream is like a pinky. So the fact that she hit Dream's wall upside her head, I want to see that fight. So they end up talking and they end up kind of like apologizing to each other. Dream starts crying. I was like, oh, now if Dream were to ever do baddies, I did a poll and you guys went crazy. I was shook at the amount of comments that I got on this post. I'm like, whoa. I said, Dreamdoll, I put Dream picture and I said, they can never make you do baddies. And you guys went insane in the comments. My engagement I got in that post, I did not expect. I just wanted to show how cute Dreamdoll looked in this confessional. Y'all said, I think not. It got over 111 comments. Some of y'all said, Lemmy would try to make her one of her 304s. I don't think she'll fall for that, though. Dreamdoll likes a hood nigga, no shade. You said, can't get over her being a bully. Treated people like pure ish and laughed about it. No matter how pretty or whatever, wish her success and happiness. Just not my cup of tea at all. Here's the thing. It's been years since BGC. I feel like she's grown as a person. She's never in drama as of late. So I feel like some of you guys need to kind of give her grace and the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Do I agree with what she did on BGC 16? Hell no. She looked stupid. She looked trash. She looked dumb. Okay? But y'all the main ones that I love Winter. Winter's still a toxic bitch. But y'all let her slide. Okay. Someone said, not me thinking she was in a Love and Vibe pod. Someone said, I haven't seen Dreamdoll since BGC. They didn't even know she was on this show. So now Ash says, if one thing the world gonna do is hold a grudge, but pick and choose. If we're gonna talk about shit on BGC almost a decade later, let's bring up all the money stuff y'all faves have and still do it. Come on, let's talk about it. Like we all done something in our past and we regret when we was young-minded child. People would kill me. Thank you. And I'm gonna pin this comment once I go into this video. I'm just saying, okay? Let me know what you guys think down below about this show so far. Next week, it look like it's picking steam and BGC Dreamdoll look like she about to come out soon, okay? Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.